Hi there, my name is Katie Saint. I am a lead therapist from Fox Valley Autism, and this is Line Therapist Training video number 8 on natural environment teaching of social skills. So, what I want to talk about with this topic is what kind of social skills to teach and how to teach them. So there's two ultimate goals we have when teaching social skills. One, to increase performance of pro-social skills, and to decrease social skills that push people away. So we want to define that for our clients, and we want to provide them opportunities to practice it and help make them more aware of it. So some of the ways that we do this is role playing, discussing social scenarios, calling them out in the moment on facial expression or different things like that to help make them more aware. So I want to go through and just list some social skills to target. So as a line therapist, these are things that you should be thinking about providing opportunities to practice and discuss with your client. So self-control, listening skills, problem-solving skills, negotiating, working together, turn-taking, encouraging others, conflict resolution, giving positive feedback, good sportsmanship, what it means to be a friend, what a good friend looks like, and what it means to be a bully, and what it means if somebody's taking advantage of you or if you're taking advantage of somebody else. Um, what to ignore, how to say no, um, when to walk away, and when to be there for a friend even though they're struggling. So those are some important topics that we need to cover with our clients, including dating and relationships like that if they're older. So, for working on social skills, we need to define the skills really clearly and black and white as much as possible, even though a lot of social skills is gray. The more we can spell this out, the more we're going to be able to set up our clients for success. And sometimes the way we work on this is we act like a peer to our clients. So we would respond as friends would their age, and then we talk about, hey, when you stole my toys and you told me my idea was dumb, it hurt my feelings and it made me not want to play with you. So what do you think you could do if you wanted me to keep playing with you and you didn't want to lose a friend that way? So you talk through these situations to help make the client more aware of the impact of their behaviors. Um, so the next thing we want to do in regards to that is reinforce when they're doing things right. So when they're displaying good social skills, we want to comment on that and we want to reinforce that so they understand that that's important and they should keep doing that. So another thing that we can do to help children understand social skills is something called social mapping. And so what you do with social mapping is you basically draw paths of, okay, if you say this, what's going to happen next? What will the consequence, like how will they feel? Will they be more likely to hang out with you? Are they likely to not want to spend time with you? Why? So you map all of this out to help them have a visual of the consequences of their actions. This can be an extremely beneficial tool. Sometimes a child is faced with a choice, and this can be especially helpful then because you can map out both choices. So if you do this, here's the possible consequences and series of events. If you do this, here's the possible consequences and series of events. So which one do you choose? Which series of consequences would you rather have? And so that makes the decision way more clear for the client, so they're consciously thinking out the effects of their behavior. Social skills is a gray area that's difficult to teach every possible scenario. So that's why it's so important to work on this as much as possible and talk through as many scenarios as possible so that we can work through and help prepare them for as many situations as possible. A lot of times working on social skills just looks like hanging out. When we talk about natural environment teaching, we're literally hanging out in their natural environment and we're just talking about things. We're talking about scenarios like, hey, what would happen if you said this to a friend? How would they take that? Or, hey, that thing you just said to me, if you said that to somebody your age, this is what would probably happen. Would you be okay with that? Was that your intended result? So you break these things down for them to help them understand the consequences of their actions. This is a super important skill that we need to teach with our clients.